Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at a major geopolitical development that could have lasting consequences for the Middle East and beyond. An Arab leader has officially joined Iran in a war declaration against Israel's proposed plan to occupy Gaza, and this announcement comes directly after a high-stakes meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. This is not just another statement for the headlines. It signals a shift in alliances, a realignment of priorities, and a deepening rift in an already tense region. The move is a direct response to Israel's Gaza policy and sends a strong message to the international community about resistance to what is seen as occupation. From the outside, the situation appears bold and confrontational. The alignment of Iran, certain Arab leadership, and Russia stands out like a striking design meant to capture global attention. This new front is not a quiet diplomatic maneuver, but an openly declared opposition meant to challenge the status quo. Historically, these actors have often operated separately, sometimes even in opposition to each other. Seeing them side by side in such a public stance magnifies the significance. It is a coalition designed to be noticed, to make sure that both regional players and the global powers understand that their red lines are being crossed. Behind the scenes, the interior of this development is more calculated than emotional. The cooperation is built on shared strategic interests, preventing Israel from advancing deeper into Gaza and countering the influence of the United States and its allies in the Middle East. While these countries differ in religious, cultural, and historical perspectives, they have found common ground in resisting what they see as a unilateral and destabilizing move by Israel. This is less about sudden anger and more about careful positioning, where each player sees benefits in strengthening ties, even if only temporarily. In terms of performance, this alliance has the potential to create powerful ripple effects across the region and the world. Their combined diplomatic influence could shift discussions at the United Nations, affect peace talks, and even impact oil prices and energy supply routes. Military cooperation, even in the form of shared intelligence or coordinated defense strategies, could alter the balance of power in the Middle East. The momentum they can generate together acts like a surge of political horsepower, capable of accelerating events far faster than if they acted alone. When we consider safety features in this situation, they are fragile at best. Ongoing diplomatic mediation, secret back-channel talks, and existing peace agreements serve as the brakes preventing the situation from spiraling into outright war. These mechanisms are designed to slow escalation and maintain a degree of control. However, those brakes are under constant strain, and should they fail, the region could be pushed into open conflict very quickly. The stakes are high, and each side understands that one wrong move could trigger irreversible consequences. What makes this moment stand out most is the unusual nature of the coalition itself. For decades, deep sectarian and political divisions have kept Arab states and Iran at odds, but now they are putting aside differences to face a shared adversary. This rare alignment is further reinforced by Russia's presence, which adds military weight, international influence, and a potential shield against Western retaliation. Such a combination of forces does not happen often, and when it does, it tends to reshape regional dynamics in a lasting way. The price of this move, however, is significant. Those involved risk economic sanctions, diplomatic isolation, and in the worst-case scenario, military confrontation. Yet for these leaders, the perceived benefits outweigh the dangers. They see this as a necessary stand for sovereignty, a chance to increase their influence in the region, and a way to challenge a global order they believe is tilted against them. For them, the costs are not just acceptable, they are expected, calculated, and prepared for. Taken as a whole, this is more than a political flare-up. It is an unfolding shift in how power is distributed in the Middle East. On the outside, it is a show of defiance. On the inside, it is a tightly coordinated effort It has the potential to disrupt global markets, force changes in diplomatic strategy, and determine the future path of regional stability. For now, the safety measures are still in place, but they are not unbreakable. If they fail, the pace and scale of escalation could surprise even the most seasoned observers. The real question is whether this alliance can endure under pressure, or whether it will fracture under the weight of its own contradictions. Either outcome will have consequences that reach far beyond Gaza, shaping the geopolitical landscape for years to come.